Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and I am a drone pilot. Now, today I actually have an FPV drone for you. This is brand new by Sub250. This is called the NanoFly 2S. And if you watch my videos, you will see that months ago I reviewed the NanoFly 1S. So this newer version is designed for freestyle flyers or people who want to go fast or have a lot more power. Why? Because first of all, they've put more powerful motors on here. They've updated the ESC and the frame is updated as well. And of course it runs on a 2S battery vice a 1S battery, so a lot more voltage. Mine came with a Crossfire receiver, so I'm going to use my Boxer radio with a Crossfire transmitter on the back. And mine is also digital in that tiny little package. So I have the digital Walksnail version, so I am going to use digital goggles. And since it is 2S, I'm going to fly it on a 2S LiPo battery with an XT30 connector. Now this will be a quick video because I've already reviewed this one and my review looks like this. There's a picture of the review. You can go check it out. It's very highly detailed. Now for the newer version, that's what this video is all about because I'm about to take it for a flight. But before I do that, as I get everything set up here, how about you check out what comes in the box and what other versions you can get. Walksnail, HD0, all that other good stuff. I'll explain it all. Watch this. As mentioned, the NanoFly 2S does come in 3 camera versions. Version number 1 contains the Walksnail Avatar digital camera system. This model can be ordered with an ELRS or Crossfire receiver. Version number 2 contains the HD0 digital camera system. This model can be ordered with an ELRS or Crossfire receiver. And version number 3 contains an analog camera system. This model can be ordered with an ELRS or Crossfire receiver. The version I'll be flying in this video would be the Walksnail Avatar digital camera system with the Crossfire receiver. Opening the box, we can check out the drone and accessories. Please note that batteries are not included in the kit and must be ordered separately. The batteries required are your typical FPV batteries, so they are available all over the world. You can buy them on the Sub250 website or off of Amazon. Just make sure you have an XT30 connector. Brushless motors are 14,000 kV and the frame is nice and thick for such a small quad. Since I have a Crossfire receiver in mind, this is the Crossfire antenna and this is the Crossfire receiver. Also, since my camera is the Walksnail digital version, I did receive the cable to withdraw the video files as well as do firmware updates. Other items in the box include a full set of spare props, a micro Phillips screwdriver, spare screws and Allen key, flight controller information, a quick start guide which is beneficial to first-time FPV drone flyers. The weight of my NanoFly with the Walksnail Avatar is 47 grams when you add the battery, while we're up to 73 grams. Alright, all set to go. Power on our Boxer radio.
Welcome to HTX.
Beautiful. Next, we slide a battery into our little quad. So I'm putting the 530 milliamp hour LiPo battery in the quad, and as you've already seen in the unboxing, the batteries do not come with this little guy, so you have to use your own or buy them right from Sub250. I have lots of batteries that I've bought from other companies. You can see a Betaflight one here. I've got piles of these with XT30 connectors. You can get them on Amazon too, so no big deal there. So let's plug this in. We are all set to go. Move my radio and it's ready to fly. Now the camera up front, you can move it forward or up. Now if you leave it forward, it means you can do slower flights. So for my first flight on the first battery, I'm going to leave it forward and try to do slow flights so I can fly around people over there and go annoying them. They're flying planes and stuff like that, some of my buddies out here. So I'll leave it forward. We'll do slow flights. Here we go. Now the flight video you're about to see is actually recorded on board in the NanoFly 20. It is the Walksnail version, so Walksnail has a little memory chip in there to record the video right on the system.
Flight mode acro.
There we go, and arm it, and let's take off.
Armed.
Ooh. There we go, smooth forward flight. So I'm just gonna stay around myself because on a day like today, there's no place for me to go fly or check things out because look at how empty it is in my little field area. So there it is. So you probably want to know how it flies. Well, I flew the previous version, which was the 1S version, and I will tell you it flies pretty much identical when you have the camera facing forward.
3 minutes.
There's Joe. Oh, looks like somebody's going to fly a Spitfire. There's Tony. Ooh, I'm going to miss this Spitfire flight.
Telemetry recovered.
Let's go over here. When you hear that telemetry lost and telemetry recovered, all it is if you look at me, when I take this and put it down on my lap, look where the antenna is. It's pointing at the ground. So obviously you can't get any reception. You have to hold it up. So if I'm going to fly behind myself, I have to hold this up to get the reception. Not video reception, it's telemetry reception. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to me. This is just a really quick flight. Nothing exciting today. This is a really quick flight. I'm just going to come back to me, and I'm going to put this drone down and then adjust the camera so it's pointing up a bit more so I can get some speed. Okay, I think those guys are going to go fly the Spitfire, so I'm going to put this down, change the battery, and adjust the camera angle, and maybe I can go see the Spitfire. Pop over to the GoPro. And come down to the yellow pad, close enough.
Engine off.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. Flight number 1, there's the camera angle, and now flight number 2, I'm gonna pull the camera angle up, and we're gonna burn the battery really quick because I'm gonna give it a ton of speed. It might be too high, you might see some of the top, but there we go. Now the camera, can you see it in there? Now the camera angle is up a little bit. Let's go fly. Okay, so I'm watching the Spitfire fly. I can't chase it. It's going like about 100 kilometers an hour. There's no way I'd catch up to that. Let's go. And now we'll have a lot more speed forward. Check that out. You see, I've got the camera facing upwards so much that you can actually see the black frame lines, which is not what you want, but it allows me to go faster. So here we go. Going a lot faster. It's pretty windy out today, but this is having no issue. Look at that, angled right on an angle. Whoa, going around. And there's the Spitfire. Whoa, it's going by so fast. There's no way I could catch that. You see it? Up in the air. There it goes. It's fast. I'm cruising and it's blowing me away. Here, he's gonna come back, so I'm just gonna wait for him up here. There he is. Coming over to him. Are we gonna hit each other? Spitfire, there it is. Look at that dive down to myself. So this is where this is a blast, of course.
4 minutes.
Can do all sorts of flippies and rolls like that. There's the Spitfire again. Whoa. There. Woohoo! This thing's a blast at high speed, I tell you. Oh, I think, are they landing? I tell you, this thing's got a lot of power. It really zips, but when you gun it, you really burn up the battery fast on this thing. All right, let's bring it back and land it. Through the trees, come on over here, find my arm switch, and boink! Before it hit the, almost crashed into the wood there. So if you have the NanoFly 1S version, the only reason you would buy the 2S version is because on the 2S, when you saw it there, you get an awful lot more speed, flight, agility, everything. It really goes. It's a lot of fun. So if you don't have one of these, I'm going to put the links to this product below. Go check it out. And if you have questions on this little quad, well, then post them below and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and you'll catch me again in future videos where I'll do a much longer video when a product is brand new on the market that never came out before. Since this one is just an upgrade of the previous version, this video is shorter. Till the next time, catch you then. Bye.